Welcome back, friends. This is season 1 of VTubers and Villains, otherwise known as your local internet weebs and dweebs playing a fun homebrew game of D&D. We are main 1 campaign. Oh, no woos this time?
Wow.
And this is...
Hi, I'm Yuen Sho.
Hi, I'm Sylvestra. Hi, I'm Gota.
And I'm Jade, your DM for the next hour.
Woo!
We're excited to have you. So like and subscribe for future shenanigans, and let's get back to the adventure. Roll the recap.
Ow!
Upon seeing her friends get removed from Uvius's party, Sylvie joins back up with Gota and Yuen Sho. They had to find a way to dispose of the body and felt that keeping it in the silly bag of holding would do for now. With a new agreement amongst the group, the slight discomfort knowing that they are carrying a cadaver with them for a bit of time, our adventurers return to the Soldersmith Inn in prep for their trip out of town in the morning. The morning comes, even though the group is a little on edge, and they start their journey into the wilderness surrounding Letzter Mann. The group travels by covered wagon to their first stop, the site of the Al-Jizari, led by post signs and warning signs that have been put up by the church. For many, this is their first time traveling by themselves in such conditions. Excitement fills their young hearts, and they find various activities to occupy themselves with for the long 3-day journey. On their first night, Gota attempts to lead the group on a hunt after spotting a herd of wild elk. They have their brush with the wilds and natural predators of the wilderness and come out victorious, but not without the help of Gota and a strange new skill he seemed to be able to manifest in the heat of battle. Still, as the group settles in for the night with bellies full of mountain lion, their night was disrupted by the image of a little girl who points them deeper into the woods. Now let's continue with our journey.
Let's go!
Okay. So, I believe it was Yuen Sho that kind of went out to explore for the ghost, the image. But we'll say that you eventually return to camp. Night settles into this stale wind that kind of blows over the grass of the lowlands, rustling some of the thicker patches, and all sight of the girl is gone. Seemingly she just flickered out of place. But however, the heaviness kind of remains, although it's somewhat dissipated since, and the smell of fire and fresh night air are kind of the only things that remain. No other ghostly images.
So, who's taking first watch?
I can.
Good. Well, good night, everybody.
Wait, why?
I just wanted to.
You look
to
a little
rest.
spooked.
Are you scared of ghosts?
Yes. Yes. Did everyone saw that, right?
No.
Are you joking?
I think we talked about there was a girl, right? I
Yes,
think we all
pointing.
know that there was a girl and she was pointing, and that
She was pointing
she
towards
looked
the
like
site.
her outfit was
Oh,
from
we did I forgot.
yeah, like from Coastal Pascal.
Like 10 minutes ago.
I was really, really focused on the meat.
She was pointing towards the mountain, right? Yeah, so
Right,
I think we
do
all
remember
saw.
that.
Well, if you want to take first watch, I don't mind sleeping.
Yeah, I'm not afraid no ghosts.
Very good.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go sleep in the wagon. Jay gets up and goes into the wagon.
That's right. We didn't get bed rolls, did we?
We have bedrolls, but I'm also going to be sleeping in the wagon.
Oh, we can all sleep in the wagon.
Yes.
Is there enough room?
Yes.
So is there enough room for all of us to sleep in the wagon?
Or will Sylvie be crammed
No,
in
no. You know, maybe
between
I will
bodies?
sleep by the fire. Maybe I take him
Don't
back.
be ridiculous.
Roll
It's cold
for
outside.
space in the wagon.
Alright,
What do
Sylvie.
we roll?
D100.
All right. Do I want
For
from?
possible feet.
Is big for maximum space?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Cause you know, if I were a cleric and just 1 or 2 levels, it's got 5.
It's looking really cramped in there.
It's
know-
like a little hand cart.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a little shopping
It was
cart.
big when it was only you and Yuen Sho back there, but the moment that all 4
Jade's
of you
just too big.
Jade's just too strong and
You know,
long-eared.
Yeah, maybe I'll go.
Yeah, his lanky ass body.
You
Shove
guys
over, Jade.
No,
enjoy the
your
wagon.
elbows are in my face.
I'm asleep.
Maybe I will sleep by the fire. I will sleep by the fire. There's not enough room here.
There's plenty of room.
There's
It's
ghosts
fine.
out there.
Aren't you
And
real
mountain
afraid?
lions.
Uh,
But what do I know? I'm asleep.
yeah, maybe okay, she'll try and squeeze into the wagon.
Sleeping real loud over there.
A lot of
Her
opinions for
sleep is
someone
quite
sleeping.
conscious. Okay, we'll sleep, but I don't want to be in the middle.
That's fine. No one's asking you.
Okay, do you want to be in the middle?
I'm in the middle.
Oh, perfect. I'll sleep on the other side.
It's the warmest spot.
Yeah,
It's
that's exactly
blood
right.
itself.
Alright, so everyone squeezes in except for Gota,
Mm-hmm.
who is, I guess you're by the fire?
Yeah, I'll sit by the fire and
Alright.
take watch.
Please, roll me watch.
First roll.
First roll.
First roll. Oh,
It's a 2.
2. Okay.
Too concentrated on the meat.
Yeah. The
You're just
Oh, good
snacking. They didn't eat this.
yes.
Meat on the bone, the best part.
Oh, does he like the cartilage and things like
I
that?
bet what he's doing is he's breaking the bones and he's sucking out the marrow.
Coda is amazing.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wait, I forget. Do you have sharp teeth?
Yeah.
Oh, awful.
So
Ooh, Gota's is spicy.
So yeah, with the very large meal that you've caught yourself and your travel companions, as well as the long day's journey, the new environments, your senses are overloaded for sure. Nothing in the night seems out of place. You who has been kind of traveling for a while. You know, nothing seems too off.
Yeah, seems fine. He slurps out more marrow.
Oh, night terrors.
Occasionally you hear like a snap.
Oh, it's breaking. Awful, awful dreams.
Yeah. But your watch passes without much.
Alright. I'd like to poke my head into the carriage and wake up Yuen Sho. He seems to be real tense.
Okay.
I'm
Yuen
gonna-
Sho.
I'm gonna hover right over him.
It's like a mosquito.
Yuen Sho, you hear a
I'm gonna swipe.
When you swap, you just hit like a metal, or not metal, leather armor.
Just-
It's your turn.
Right. Anything to worry about?
Just a bunch of ghosts. Well, lot of little girls being like, "Oh, go over there."
I'm gonna yell at you.
Yeah, non-lethally handle them. Don't you worry.
I'm gonna get out of my nest of bodies
Ew.
and climb over and.
The body blanket.
Yes.
Gota doesn't want to sleep in here. He's gonna go sleep on
Now
top of
there's the
it.
perfect amount of room.
Okay, he's over it.
Gonna be sitting in front of the fire, stoking the fire. So
Okay.
Keep watch.
Roll me a watch.
Gotta keep warm.
Give me something
It's the ghost! They're
Perfect.
out to
good.
get
It's
you.
a 2 as well.
You know what? Maybe there's two ghosts. In the distance, you see the hands pointing.
Sylvie, stop telling ghost stories in there.
And the wind's blowing.
Okay. Yeah. So you see night in the forest in the wilds. It's not something you're super used to. And yeah, like at the edge of your vision, maybe it's there, maybe it's not. You see shadows moving
Hello.
through the tall grass.
Anyone there?
But yeah, what's going through your mind?
Ghosts.
The image of ghosts,
Just
of them lurking
yes.
beyond, just moving through the brush. You roll me a d20.
Oh my god, how many ghosts do you summon?
A minimum of 1, maximum 20.
Oh.
Quick.
You know, if you were a champion.
19.
19 ghosts.
19 ghosts appear out of something off to the side. There's a huge rustle
Who goes there?
in the bushes, and then
Eldritch Blast.
oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Roll to hit.
Going to kill a rabbit.
19.
Plus. Okay. Well, you definitely hit it. It is a small family of rats that just.
Are they still squeaking?
No, they're dead.
Oh.
You killed a
As
whole
you
family.
blasted them.
I go over to investigate. See what it is.
I didn't know you took a benevolent ranger with ghosts as your favorite enemy.
I think we know what you need to cross classes.
Yeah, you go.
Ranger Warlock.
Undead killer.
A steaming pile of rats
Oh. Sorry, little buddies.
that out of the grass, Nua just slithers out and
Oh.
Alright, well,
Are you scared of ghosts, not snakes?
I am a snake.
you're not afraid of your own kind.
No.
Sylvie is.
I'm gonna go back towards
Everyone
the
has
fire.
reasons to be scared of you.
It's true.
I
Okay.
thought it was a ghost, so I mean, I'll go back. I'll watch Nua enjoy her meal and just slowly digest it.
He protected our camp.
I like the idea that the Eldritch Blast and the was so loud that we all woke up to roast him, and then we all went back to
Did you kill ghosts? No, rats?
Oh, rats?
Oh, great.
Oh.
Good night, you two.
We're safe. Everyone,
so
we
safe.
can sleep now.
Mm,
Those darn rats.
mm. Yes, everyone go back to sleep. Know that I have a watchful eye on the camp.
I'll protect it.
Great.
Yes.
Alright, well, other than that, your watch comes to a very calm end.
Alright. I'll go over and wake up Sylvie. Psst.
Yuen Sho, it's the middle of the night.
It's your turn for watch.
Oh, gotcha, okay. She'll go.
Are you expecting something else?
No. She goes out to the fire.
Sleeper.
How can I sleep through all this yelling? How can anyone sleep through all this yelling?
She will keep watch.
Think about Jade, his ears are enormous. Filtering in all this sound.
roll a perception check.
Yes.
All right.
No, you did not.
No, I'm going to be honest. It's a 3, but it's going to be a. It's going to
We
be
have
a.
to throw
It's
our
an
dice
8.
away.
It's an 8 total.
8.
Let's all
It's an
throw
8.
our dice away. Buy
She
new
was
dice.
taken off guard. She's just like.
Uh,
It's a new place.
You have the last leg of the watch. Most of it is very, very dark.
I don't like that.
Until the end, where you start to see a thin, kind of creeping line of pink. The fire by now, have you been stoking it?
I think she would because she can't see in the dark.
Alright, so it's still burning fairly brightly. Yeah. What's going through your mind?
I think it's.
What are you doing?
Oh, she's. I don't think she's scared of ghosts the way Yuen Sho's scared of ghosts. I think she's really curious about what happened on the ship. And yeah, is not really used to staying outdoors. So I think maybe in general it's that antsy, couldn't sleep super well, like this isn't a bed type of night. And I think maybe she's just thinking she wants to get this over with so she can get her map or diagram looked at so she can just move on and do what she needs to do.
Okay.
It is everything I want and need. Oh, I do think she would be thoughtful enough that she'll try and catch a breakfast and she'll look around and she's like, are there any? They're not really trees, right? It's just like a field.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like prairie.
I already caught mice.
Are there actually mice, or are they not there because Nua ate them?
Are the bodies there?
The bodies are
She
there.
just like spiritually.
Oh,
Yeah,
she ate
she
her
has
soul.
spiritually consumed them.
Do I know if it's safe to consume
soulless rat.
one
Give me a
rats-
nature check.
rats that have been
Or medicine check.
killed hours ago?
Or survival check.
They've been
I
blasted.
think I would like to do a survival check.
Yes.
Did Wizard Scouts tell me that this is okay? That's a 12.
Yeah. You know that, like, yes, rats are known to carry many pathogens, but you can just cook it as
Okay.
long as it's cooked well.
I think
Should
we're
be
gonna
okay.
try and cook some rat breakfast.
Okay. You also know that you should probably skin them.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna try and skin them and try to make them as.
All right, give me another survival check.
All right, home ec. We made chicken. We made beef. Now we make rats. It's a
Okay.
12.
Okay. Sure. You
Don't have
are able
seasonings.
to skin the rats and find some sticks to put them on. No seasoning, but you are able to kind of make little rat skewers. I guess,
Great. Is there
to cook with
vegetables for the jade? Are there edible
Grass.
plants around?
Grass is fine.
that. Give me another survival check.
Let's see. 10. I don't know what vegetarians eat.
Some bright purple berries. Who knows?
It's probably poisonous.
You watched this play once about how rabbits really like clover flower.
Oh yeah, you find some clover.
Oh, perfect. We'll have just
Dandelions.
a
You stuff that
pile.
like people feed their pet rabbits.
we're
Make a
going to
whole-
have a pile of flowers.
Okay. Okay. You've collected a pile
All
of
right.
flowers.
I am providing for this group. I am such a hunter.
I like how we probably had a lot of cougar meat left.
Yeah.
No, we don't mention it.
It's like already cooked and she's forgotten about it.
Yeah. But yeah. Other than that, the sun rises. Your horses kind of wake up and start grazing by
Ooh.
themselves.
Good morning.
And the night
Me too,
passes without incident.
Oh, thank God. I have breakfast
I'm going to take out my little teacup and I'm going to uncork my
Missy
bottle
and
of
Peach.
coffee.
And the ever floweth coffee pours into the teacup.
Your light roast.
Yes, my light roast. Just smell the aromas.
It is fresh, nutty, warm.
I'll come out of the wagon, see the cooking rat skewers.
I made breakfast.
Oh, wonderful! Are those the rats that I killed?
Yes, we worked together to provide for this group.
Very good, very good. I'm not much of a breakfast person,
Hold
so
on. You're a snake. Don't snakes like rats?
oh, we feed those to our pet snakes, yes, but not we eat more.
Jade, I got you
distinguished
flowers.
He comes out and he stretches. Oh. Thanks, Sylvie. These are really pretty.
Do you like these kind?
He kind of holds the flowers and he's like, and he sniffs them. He's like, thanks, people. No one's really given me flowers before.
It's a hodgepodge of flowers. It's not very aesthetically made.
We don't have any vases to put them in though. So they're probably gonna die.
Oh, so he's holding them like a bouquet.
Yeah, he's holding them like
She's
a bouquet.
panicking.
He's like, it's really sweet of you, but
Oh,
Like she
of
skipped
course.
her flower
I-
glasses.
I confess I could not find
oh,
things
whoa,
to eat
she's
for breakfast.
Well, we
confessing.
just met.
no,
This
I-
early in the morning, first camping trip.
I couldn't find things for
Sleep with
breakfast.
a
This
man
sort of
once.
thing.
This is
So I felt bad. So
Touches
I got
her shoulder
flowers.
and he's just like,
you ain't.
This whirlwind romance. I could
you're
find something like this.
you're a really nice girl. So. Thanks for the flower.
Was that an acceptance or rejection?
Yeah,
He'll think about
anytime.
it.
Ooh, that's a maybe. That's reverse.
And he takes the flowers into the wagon and he puts them, wraps them up in like
She's like,
loose paper.
oh, he
Oh,
doesn't
look at
eat
how nasty
flowers.
he's taking
I'm
care of
He
embarrassed.
is taking care of them. They're ugly flowers.
Oh, Yuen Sho, have a heart.
Go to, do you want a rat?
Yeah. I'll take one. You'll sniff it. Is it cooked?
Yeah, it's
It
cooked.
seemed pretty well cooked. It's crispy.
My
Dude,
toes are black.
I'm going to try it.
Do you have one that's not cooked? Or rarer?
Oh, you can have this one's kind of in the corner. I was trying to cook it more, but
Oh,
it's not
perfect.
as cooked.
I'll eat that one. Let's see, relax.
I don't like it. It's really bad. Actually, don't eat it.
He takes a
Actually, that
big
is
bite.
really embarrassing.
And it's pink on the inside. He's like,
Oh my god, no, actually, you know,
"That's
Yuen Sho,
not
good on you on skipping it. It's not very good.
I think I saw him.
It's probably the worst thing I've ever
Did you
eaten.
not gut it? He slurped them like noodles.
Oh.
No, there was something chewy
No,
in there.
I think I forgot to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, you don't need it. I took a bite and I
It's
realized.
nutty.
Nuts. And then I take a look at my coffee and I'm like, I think I'm done with coffee. And I pour it out.
Toy's gonna have some. And wash the rat taste out.
Oh, yes, here, have. Please.
Thank you.
Oh, this ain't bad.
I'm glad. I definitely did not cook that well.
Okay. Well, with
Sorry.
rat in the belly and
That's a great band name.
a rat in the,
Rat in the
Rat
belly.
in the belly.
It's kind of edgy, you know. That's a form of torture.
Yeah,
If I was a jester, that'd be my name.
coffee.
you're right. It is. I was
I'll say y'all pack up and move on.
Yes, it is time to head to
The mount.
the mountain.
Great. So all of you pack on your gear, your camp, destroy the fire, and you get back onto the road after hitching on the horse.
Since we may or may not encounter G hosts, I would like to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Great.
Cool.
I just imagine Jade stomping it out. The fire just like Thumper.
With his big feet.
Just to confirm, we get a long rest, right?
Yes. All of you get a long rest.
Hell yeah.
You have casted mage armor on yourself,
Yes.
and we will take a quick break.
Right.
Hey, enjoying the game so far? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram, all linked below. Now, back to the adventure.
Yes.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
We are continuing on. Jade is driving the cart.
Good job.
Still?
Oh my god, sorry.
It's okay. The horses are a little bit more sluggish.
Oh.
Missy and Peaches.
Yeah, this time around,
They're
it
tired.
seems like that maybe they're used to different treatment while they were outside, or maybe not as long trips as this.
Are we treating them badly?
Too well. They got lazy.
No! But there are 2 days left in the travel, so we can do kind of a speed run through those days.
Let's go.
What people are doing.
Fast track.
Fast travel, kind of. But yeah, just give me something that you'd like to do for the next day. Anything you're working on. If not, totally cool.
Let me see.
I am just gonna, as we travel, keep an eye out to make sure that there's no, or keep an eye out specifically for the folks that work at the temple and at the refineries, just to see if there's like people walking along the trail. I'm just curious if there's any traffic.
Okay.
I'm going to. Sorry, I was thinking, but I can't really think. I'll just enjoy the view.
Okay.
Enjoy. It's vacation time.
Yes. First adventure out of the city, out of the town. Just enjoying the views. And yeah, that's it.
I think Sylvie is going to, we're going to just study. And I think other than that, let me check something. Oh my god, I have it in my notes. I think she's going to prepare to learn the, I think it's, acid something. There was a cantrip that she got.
Splash.
Acid splash? Maybe it's that one. I have to double check. But she can't copy it yet because we don't have the ink for it, but I think she's just gonna study and get ready to possibly put another spell in her spellbook later when she gets the chance to do it.
Okay. So, the picturesque...
Acid splash, yes.
Acid splash. Okay. So, the picturesque view of the scrolling landscape, the clopping horses and wagon, Sylvie sitting on the back, reading her book, Yuen Sho
And she's enjoying.
enjoying the landscape,
Wow, you look so at peace.
basking in the sun, the summer
Oh,
heat.
I'm so happy.
Gota,
Mm-hmm.
you're keeping an eye out, and give me a perception.
I'm looking.
It's all the
Okay.
same thing.
13.
13.
My eyes are peeled.
Along, maybe, you do pass a lot of other kind of merchants and travelers that are come by. They also are in caravans, then they give you like nods as they carry their wares and such towards Letzter Mann.
They're so strong.
And besides that, on maybe like the third day, closer to the evening time, you do see a traveling group of, and when I say group, it's like 3 or 4 of the same kind of masked temple or church people, kind of walking towards you, towards you guys, like back towards the city.
Okay. Do I get to see what color their mask?
Yes, they're wearing yellow masks.
Yellow.
Those are the regular folks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go back to Letzter Mann.
The low.
Were they carrying anything?
They don't seem to be carrying it.
And are they on the same road that we are on, or are there several paths and then we just have to cross at like an intersection?
They're on the same road, so your guys are traveling on one huge road.
All right.
And they're just going in the opposite direction.
I'm just gonna take note. I'm gonna elbow Yuen Sho as he's enjoying the sights and be like, "Hey, look."
Oh, look. A couple of... a group of priests.
Oh, actually, no, they are carrying some things.
Oh, look, they're carrying something.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
What are they?
I mean, they're carrying what looks like maybe like a trunk of some kind that's burnt or otherwise destroyed. It looks like luggage.
Does that look like one of your carry-ons?
I don't know.
The same things that you kind of saw at the vigil.
Does it look familiar?
Just burnt.
It's just a burnt trunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it seems like they're still taking things from the ship.
All right. Well, at least we know that there's still stuff to do over there, and I'm done with it.
How long before we get there?
I'm gonna make an estimate.
Okay. A survival check.
For some reason, I'm really good at estimating.
You're good at like
Time
bullshitting.
traveling. And that's a 16.
16.
Corn to peaches.
Yeah, I mean, how do you navigate time? Whether here or, where you're from.
I think it's simply a matter of it is the time that it's meant to be. And in my gut, it feels like the time is soon. And
Speaking to me in riddles.
it's like you can't really be late to things unless you are.
You can
You know what I
absolutely
mean?
be late to things.
What she said.
But yes, I guess you're right. You can't be late unless you're already late.
Exactly. And so right now we're on time. So the answer is soon.
All right. So, yeah.
What?
And I disassociate and go back to life.
Oh, Yuen Sho, don't be upset.
It's really simple. Let me just explain it to you again. So if you
It just goes.
Could I try to make an estimate of
So when
an
do you know
accurate
if
amount
soon
of
is now?
hours?
because I said soon, not now.
Well, when's it soon become now?
When it does.
It's instantaneous, you see.
And you'll know it when it is.
I mean, Gota's not wrong. Time is just a form of measurement.
Now.
No, it's not now. Clearly it's not now.
So
But-
it only works if you say it?
No. It works when anyone says it.
Now.
Well, are we here
Well, now you're just being cheeky. You're not believing in the time.
But will it be a few hours?
Alright, yes.
A day?
Yeah, can I check
2
to...
days?
Can I give Yuen Sho...
It is
Try
a
to
survival
estimate
check.
hours?
Yeah.
Survival. With time, I understand. That's a 23.
You know that soon means anywhere between 12 to 6 hours.
Probably, if we're traveling at this pace, 6 hours at the fastest, 12 at the latest.
Oh, that actually is quite
It's
soon.
just quite soon.
Hey, you're understanding.
But, yes. Thank you, Gota.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sylvie.
You'll understand time soon enough.
Gota's not wrong.
She literally looks at her watch every time.
If you look
I
closely,
think she understands time more than anyone.
the watch doesn't actually work if you look at it closely.
It's broken.
See, she understands time just right.
I take that back.
But her whole motif is clocks.
I
don't
mean,
know what
you
that
can
means.
see by where the sun is up in the sky what time it is.
Mm-hmm. The time is now.
What?
Wait, why do you wear a broken watch?
Oh, it works, but you kind of
You're
have to
driving me
funnel
insane.
arcane energy through it.
I said the time is
And
soon.
besides, time is always changing
No,
depending on
but
where
if
you
you're
are.
looking at
you know?
the sun, you know the time now.
Look
No.
at the sun.
And time is now.
It moves at the rate it needs to move, which is accurate.
You
But
sound
even-
exactly like him now.
Well, listen, like even with clocks, there's kind of this grace period where over time they start to lose seconds, about a couple seconds every year. So over time, your clocks are not accurate as well.
Mm-hmm.
You need to constantly fix them.
Clocks aren't accurate.
You can't get accurate.
You can't
time. There's
trust
no way
clocks.
you can get an accurate measure of time when time has always existed.
Civilization is ripping up
Well,
the seas.
there's the general, right? You can kind of guess what it is by the sun. Most clocks are around the same time.
Does anyone need to fix the sun?
I also feel like that you can't measure
Stop
something.
staring at it.
You can't grasp time. You can't measure it. It's not like height where you can see it.
Yuen Sho,
I see.
that figure in the sky understands time in a way that we never read.
Can you please stop staring directly into it?
Don't it hurt
Your eyes are red. They're bloodshot.
Keep squinting.
Anyway, we'll be there soon. We'll be there soon.
It's okay, it's protected if I squint.
Gota, one day when you're blind, I will remember this moment.
I imagine we talked about this for like 6
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah. You guys have just been chatting and talking.
About
Jade's
time.
dissociated.
I think the time is really it's more like a circle, right, than a line. And by circle, I mean like a sphere.
And
They call it a timeline. Bro.
as you guys kind of are traveling, you start to see huge shapes in the prairie kind of distance.
Probably just shapes to Gota because he's been staring at the sun for so long.
Are they ghost-like shapes, or are they statue?
No,
or
they look like
signs?
huge, almost
Pieces of stuff.
scrap.
Oh.
And occasionally it starts off with like pieces of wood that don't belong, that are charred and splintered. And then you see pieces of metal kind of stuck into the ground, vertically digging in these sharp, curved, all different shapes and sizes. And as you're traveling down this road, along the sides and edges, you see more and more of these different pieces of the ship, basically.
Are there surveyors or scavengers around? More of the church?
Give me a perception check.
9.
9? Not that you can see. A lot of it looks like it has some of the bigger, larger pieces and sites have been kind of roped off, and you do see like the post signs that you kind of been following, the warning signs of like accident or like danger, and so on. Boards like where there is almost a fully preserved part of a room now that you're drawing closer to. There doesn't seem to be any people, although lots of foot
Travel.
foot travel in the dirts. But yeah, you do see like the it almost looks like a last remnants, like half of a room or something.
Could I try to look out for parts or remains of what was the control room or driving part of like the last part we were in the ship before?
Yeah.
We got out.
Give me a perception.
All right.
Oh, yeah, and just as a kind of a cursory investigation,
Mhm.
could I see if any of the ship parts that kind of like run the ship are still available? Like if there's like arcane parts?
We got a 13.
13?
Natural one.
Natural one? There's
You looked into the sun.
Yeah. There doesn't seem to be anything that you
Ah.
see.
Arcane life source. Power source.
Okay.
Okay. Well, as I rub my eyes a little bit.
It's time to
Oh.
Right, the goat.
Yeah, can we go towards? Is there any like large area where like a bigger portion of the ship is broken? Like are they all just kind of like it exploded and they all just scattered into millions of pieces, or are there like you said
main
there's like
part.
a
Yeah.
room that's kind of still there? Are there like bigger
That's
holes
the
of the ship?
largest part you see now, right now.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So other than that, you see mostly scraps.
Are there any people around, like
No.
excavating?
No. Yunsho's already asked that.
Could I look to see if there was? They only had headsets, right? The cultists. They didn't have any like particular outfit thing. I'm trying to remember. Can I look to see if there's
They
like?
were able to transform themselves. They were able to
Yeah.
disguise
Could I
themselves.
see if there's any like maybe sending stones or like the headsets that they were using kind of scattered around? I want proof I'm not crazy that there were cultists on this ship.
Could I actually aid that? Because we still have one of the sending stones. And can I just speak into it so that
See
maybe it
if
goes
there's
like
feedback.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll be
Would
my
this
aid.
be a perception or?
Yes.
Okay. Let us try. Oh, good aid, good aid. That's a
Hey.
18.
18. Okay. With an 18, as you're kind of looking around and you're speaking into the sending stone, it's mostly quiet until you hear not exactly the same voice that Yuen Sho is speaking with, but kind of like a garbled echo of it.
Hello. I'm over here.
All right. I would like to try and find the missing sending stone.
It seems to be coming from the giant room.
Let's go to the giant room.
All right.
I would also like to. I mean,
It's like just like a piece.
could I? I don't know if checking for traps is how I want to word this. They were using some weird explosive things. Can I just make sure we're not stepping on any
Landmines.
explosives
yeah.
or anything like that?
Sure.
Can I guess like, or look for runes, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and a perception check.
All right, we'll go carefully. Oh, 20. It's dirty.
Okay. As you're kind of looking around, it looks like the sites have been carefully excavated already.
Okay.
There's anything that was dangerous has markers on them. And I'm not saying like there's a untriggered rune here. It could be like anything.
A knife.
Yeah, it could be like not necessarily like a knife, but like, oh, this is piece of the like an arcane crystal. Please be dangerous. Or it could be dangerous. Watch out, you know. So anything that seems could have been harmful has been earmarked for you.
Good. Okay, well then I will go to the room. You
People
guys
have
coming?
gone through here already.
Fly after her.
Are we allowed to be here?
Well, probably not.
There ain't no sign saying none of us allowed.
Does he say this right in front of a sign? This is nobody's.
No.
Stand back, civilians.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's. Try
Yeah, none of them say like no trespassing. It's just
Okay.
it's markers.
Is the you said the room is like half exploded out kind of thing? Like
Yeah. Like it looks like as you guys get there, it looks like it's half of a stateroom. Something that's very familiar to you, Yuen Sho. Almost identical to the one that you had. However, unlike yours, the kind of like the rich flooring and the similar furniture are all like everything has been smashed to pieces, torn and burnt. But there's like feminine clothing strewn about. But that's one that belongs to what you can assume an adult, and some that look like they might have belonged to a child.
Does it look like the same clothes the little girl was wearing?
Perception check. Or investigation.
Oh, okay.
I would like to do that as well.
Yeah, we could do investigation. I feel like that makes more sense.
She was a sickly child.
Oh, no, I don't like it.
19.
I naturally don't know.
It's because you were the one who really saw her.
Yeah, you really saw her. You really saw that she was dressed in like these rich looking dresses from the Pascal city area. And the colors. And you see similar garments strewn about here, covered in dirt, burnt up, torn to pieces. And you can kind of put together that maybe this is a stateroom that might have belonged to a mother and child.
Well, this seems to be the room of a mother and child.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no like names or anything.
Not entirely sure, but I do remember we did run into a sickly mother and child, or a child.
Little girl.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, what's his name? Tibby?
Is who we ran into.
Was that the boy?
That was the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't see any traces. Do we see any traces of the guard uniforms or anything there as well?
You do see similarly guard uniforms. Where the sound has been coming from seems to be like buried under all this other debris. And I'm not gonna make you like dig for it, but you do find like a similar sending stone that's cracked.
Looks like we found a piece.
That's
And it
not
shows
good,
that
is
we
it?
were a part of this because it is still connected to ours.
Yes.
So that's proof that
From here.
yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
When I speak into it, how much does it change the voice? Or it's
like-
just garbled like
yeah,
a broken.
it's not even like a voice that comes through. Sounds like static.
Could. Yeah, I think they just blew up the engine.
Can I do an investigation check to see, like a ranger, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
To see if there's any evidence of potential survivors?
Sure.
Like someone who had left.
Mhm.
Like if you
area.
see like a pool of blood, but
Oh,
it
like
trails
someone
somewhere. Or,
Crawled
Mhm,
away.
mhm.
Yeah.
That is investigation. 14.
14. You look down and you see, you don't see, well, I mean, you see a lot of blood.
Mhm.
You don't see any, like, you see blood trails, but also, like, maybe drag marks and also footsteps all around the site. You know that it's been, like, people have come through here. It's not a fresh, like, accident site.
Right.
So you do know that they brought back people, they brought back luggage.
Are there any trails that go away from the city?
No. You do remember that it says no survivors.
Is there any any guard uniform or anything that we can find in that sense? Are there any indications of the frick? I forgot what they were called. Not the rifles, but the what all the Fey folk were wearing. What JB Smooth stuff people were wearing. Are there any like? Shit, was it like a circle snake kind of thing?
Oh, the
Oh,
Ouroboros?
Like that kind of
There-
yeah,
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 Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. Like, Are there any kind of markings like that we can find? Like any in any pockets?
Could I help him look for that?
Yeah. Give me an investigation.
Aiding. Friendship
How do you
aid.
aid?
Friendship aid. Everyone.
19.
How do you aid?
Oh, we are going to use our superhuman sight. No, I think while he's looking in one direction, she's going to help look in the other direction and do like call outs if she sees anything.
Okay.
So physically helping to
And
just look.
I'll just be like, let's look for that the
You're like,
snake
"Remember the
circle
thing?"
mark.
She's like, oh, you're right. They had that weird kind of chong.
Yeah. Any proof that they were here as
We'll
well.
divide and conquer.
Okay. So you look around this area and you're looking through all the scraps and debris that has kind of fallen in the immediate area. And you think you see a head of a snake, but when you look at when you pull everything away, it's like actually just a regular kind of bracelet brooch thing that might have belonged to the mother. You can't seem to find anything here, but there is, with the collection of all of you guys kind of looking around in the area, you do see that there are larger remnants of the ship a little further out.
Oh, all right.
So this isn't the only one. It is the biggest one in the area, but there does seem to be larger and larger parts of the ship in the distance that kind of just appear. They don't appear, but they're just
They're just
through the in the distance through the haze.
Do they look like they were already touched? Like, do the markers kind of lead in that direction, or does it kind of look okay?
Yes.
Also just the ghost we saw yesterday.
Hmm?
Do the clothes here replicate or look like the clothes of the girl before?
Yeah.
Could I
Call out to her soul.
well, I was going to say more, let's give her a proper burial if there are any remnants of her, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what the traditions are in Pascal, so
Would I know
should we reach
burial
out?
traditions of Pascal? Is it like a headstone would be okay, or are they the kind of culture where they want everything burned up?
Sure. Give me a history check.
Let's see.
But also, do we know how to speak with ghosts?
I am not that kind of magic user. That is a 23.
Yes, that kind of magic use is frowned upon. There is a war going on with that kind of magic use.
Where?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
My nation actually hates that
Yes.
kind of magic.
That's why your favorite enemy is ghosts.
You're right.
and
Now
you're
it
able to
makes
hit
sense
them
why I
right.
hate
I
ghosts
guess
so
I
much.
Listen,
Yes,
the
your
type of
nation has
magic-
been at war with them for a long, long time.
I don't dwell in the past, I dwell in the future.
Yes, let's give them proper burial rites
But
before they rise.
With a 23, would I have vague knowledge of maybe what is a standard funeral rite
Yeah.
for?
You know that they usually cremate
Okay.
their, they build funeral pyres and they cremate their bodies.
Okay. I think
And
if
they,
we get...
put bones in ossuaries and stuff like that. But those are only for the rich, like the mega rich.
I think if we give them a nice little fire, maybe gather their personal belongings and give them a little funeral pyre.
I think that's
Okay.
right.
Hope her rest.
Yes. Can we just spend the next hour or so kind of building a fire and
Yeah.
kind of burning everything?
We'll help find some nice rocks.
You may. And we will look at that next time.
Ah!
Hey!
Funeral pyre.
It's time for a funeral. But we made it, guys.
We
got
made
to
it
the
to the
ship.
campsite.
Finally
We
left
made
the
it to
damn
the
city.
ship. Oh, yeah. Oh,
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Leave us a comment about your favorite moment from today's session. And please share this video with your friends. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw here today. And if you want to see more from us, we'll be releasing new episodes weekly. You can also keep up to date with VTubers and Villains and other Main One news on Twitter and Instagram at Main One Official. Give us a follow. Links in the description below.
we got to nothing.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.